Actually, FaZe will do the same similar setup here. Flashbang comes out, follows by the nade, then cameraman drops the hatch. Watch it unfold on your screen, and now who gets the opening pick? We'll see in just a second.
Okay, well, I mean, I guess what's old is new again, and it's Kansan to engage. Oh, by a hair, misses out on one. Yeti taking down Souls, and now it's the Soniqs to greet and welcome the FaZe members with some bloodshed. And the bloodletting is happening now inside of the freezer as one does. A beautiful triple kill from Grixer. A hot start from him already.
Just, you know, counting down the time of the clock and really taking your time, not being in a hurry. You can use this as a mini timeout. See if you can get a kill, get that exit KD. But no, flawless round from Soniqs to begin off.
Stairs, and I believe this is a solid door inside of security, but Yeti will need to swing to the left as he's on a deep flank. 5v5 with 40 seconds to go. Surya Gate goes in. Souls is planting, by the way, and nobody seems to be the wiser. Cut off a cameraman, and now Cyber takes out Rexon, and suddenly the Soniqs find themselves in a post plant. Yeti knocked away, punished by Bullet, a good 1-2 punch. FaZe now finding their stride, finding their shots, continuing to narrow down these numbers. Grixer with one, a double kill for him, that's all he'll get. It's Kansan in a 1v3, the man's clutched before, but not this round. FaZe methodical in the post plant, and with it, in the second round, they've now picked up their first round. It was 54% in favor of the attackers, I believe.
Yeah.
That is quite a small margin. Nice pick from Bullet, by the way, on the Grixer, and here we go again. Over 1 minute still left in the round. Souls halfway, 3/4 of the way, completed. He gets the diffuser down. Nitro Cell goes off. The Soniqs will now once again scramble in the post plant. Tons of explosions going off, none of them hitting their marks. Not a single point of damage done to FaZe. Rexon has fallen. 30 seconds to go. Where do you go from here as the Soniqs? Again, the bomb site is going to work in favor of FaZe. They just need to sit pat.
We see it.
Don't really give anything up. They've got good crosses, but the Soniqs are being too passive, as you said. They swing, a miss, and now Yeti on the return to the bomb site with limited time available, getting softened up through the wall, and it's a flawless for FaZe as they take 2 rounds in a row on the same bomb strike from the back. So FaZe are looking to exploit the Soniqs' focus, and the Soniqs will now also have 1 fewer player looking in that direction. Down goes Grixer. A return from the Soniqs, but they still trail. Another from Kansan. A third could be his as he dances around the grenade, rolling in his direction. Super choking off access inside a freezer. Shotgun out. More toxic canisters to go. One can be thrown with 30 seconds left, but FaZe don't like this freezer execute. They've pulled off. They've pulled the ripcord, hit the eject button, and now it looks like it might be a laundry take from the front because they've got those hatches opened up. Astro, the one with the diffuser, he's going down through freezer. Super is still positioned in that area, and Rexon looks away at the wrong second. 3 kills for Kansan. Super claims Astro. That's diffuser down, leaving Bullet in a 1v2. He needs to find these kills. Tossing out a nade, he'll walk in. The bowling ball going. He should be able to get the Malusi, but no, a huge 4K from Kansan. Is he the one running for Clutch Minister? Because he seems to be able to do it time and time again. In the previous attempt where we saw FaZe Clan get it down, so once again a bit slower, but they've done some serious damage, as is the Soniqs. Grixer gets cameraman, Rexon is a mannequin, and he gets taken apart by Souls. Again, the advantage goes for FaZe Clan, but Grixer finds another, and will now need to ace Clutch in a 1v3. Getting the diffuser down, but Grixer aims just a little bit wide. And it's 3 rounds on attack for FaZe Clan. Again, the Soniqs stumbling on this Dorm's bomb site. They've lost it 3 times in these rounds. The rest of the Soniqs just simply don't look like they're engaged in these gunfights. Yeti getting picked off, looking in the wrong direction. Kansan being killed a couple times, not in action. Rexon right now struggling to land his shots. It's been the Grixer show. Down goes Kansan, as was spoken of. Diffuser at the halfway point for Souls. Rexon has an intuition, but it's Bullet to say no thanks. Grixer the only kill so far. He'll pick up his 8th, but from above and to the side, he's under too much fire, and he doesn't know where to go. He's castled off through double doors. There's no access to meeting. So instead, retake from above. A tiny bit of HP, stat padding at this point as Grixer's second kill still puts him in a 1v3 with diffuser now at the halfway mark. Waiting from above, watching from above. And now he drops and he gets picked apart. FaZe FaZe Clan absolutely slaughtering Soniqs on these last few rounds, and they close out the first half up 4-2. He's there. There's no natural flank watch in the Soniqs roster, and there's one onto the Maverick. That was a grenade in hand as well. Astro on top of that security hatch. It now necessitates an answer from the Soniqs. They have to turn and look in that direction, so they can't just get into the bomb site. They have to wait. They're sitting ducks. They run head first into FaZe. Grixer has something to say about that. He's been a lethal force, and he's still upright. Not anymore. Cyber picks up kill number 2. Now it's Rexon in a 1v2. No adrenal surges. A 1v2 becomes a 1v1. He has no intel and will need to plant, but he doesn't have the time. And FaZe Clan take their first round on defense. Canisters to come out. The Soniqs find themselves in a 2v3, and the way into the bomb site for either Super or Yeti is through a window. You're so vulnerable. Yeti engaging with the Melusi of Astro. Barely hits him, but the bottom of this wall is shot out, and the moment that Yeti goes in, there's going to be at least 2 players from FaZe here looking in that direction. ADS eats a nade, there's toxic canisters in front of Yeti. FaZe can taste match point, Nick. All it will take is 2 more kills. Diffuser surrendered. Super on top of White Stairs can't do a damn thing. And on Soniqs map, FaZe Clan are just putting on a show. 6-2 match point.
Yeah, and they surprised a lot of people, and this gunfight does not surprise. FaZe once again on top in these opening kills. Good aggression from Soniqs. It was Super here on Ibana, tried to get that inter kill. He got shot down dead in his tracks. That is the bomb site, by the way. That meant that if that gunfight had gone differently, that's a great opening from them.
Yeti's in the bomb site, by the way. There goes Astro. Nade gets tossed out. Cyber's also been downed as well. This tertiary bomb site for FaZe not going in their favor. A pick on a bullet too. This has been a very slow entry, but FaZe are primed and ready. And so are the Soniqs. Yeti's tucked in a corner. The moment he moves, Souls will be able to capitalize, and he knows that there's somebody in here. Down goes Cyber. Yeti gets picked off by Souls, as we talked about, and now Souls has moved away. He looks towards the stage. Adrenal Surge about to wear off. None more to go. Any damage that's done to the Soniqs will be permanent. Souls is looking to put some more in, but Kansan says no thank you. We're not done with this match just yet. Cameraman upstairs, 2 toxic canisters, popping the hatch, or at least some of it. Might be beneficial that he don't open it all up. Grixer now with the diffuser. He's got 11 kills, and he's about to get a successful plant down as well, as Cameraman tries to make noise to at least distract. This seems like an unwinnable situation for FaZe Clan. This meeting bomb site not going in their favor, despite trading blows back and forth. Still patrolling the attic hatch from above, but Cameraman must know that it's all but over. A nice shot on Rexon, and he's at least thinned the herd a little bit. Still 20 seconds left. Cameraman looking for impactless kills at this point, smoking it off. He could go for the diffuser, but it's miles away, and Grixer, who was sitting on top of his prized possession, gets the very final kill to end the round. Always signifies the start of an execute, and it's Super now to break that gate. First pick goes to Yeti, down goes Bullet. Soniqs fighting for their lives on this map. Now it's Cyber gone. Elbow control relinquished, and 2 players from Soniqs will bite the dust, leaving a 3v3. Grixer isolated on the back of tower stairs. He could tussle with Astro in the midst of the smoke, but instead, Grixer goes elsewhere. 30 seconds left, and now it's Cameraman to fall. Souls and Astro, the last 2 players. Super Astro. And he'll have to be even more super than the 11 kills to his name if he wants to shut this one down. Still some utility. Souls, a beautiful shot on the Grixer. Again, even numbers. But there goes Astro, and it's a clutch from Souls to win the map in the midst of the smoke. The diffuser needs to be planted, and Soniqs wisely double up. Not enough bullets, and that's it for Souls. 2 in a row for the Soniqs, and they're clawing their way back on Oregon. As you talked about, but there's a wild card, and it's Kansan inside of attic. He knows that someone's there. He spotted the legs and will drop.
I don't think they know.
Do they know that there's a sound here? Super gets picked off. If you're Kansan, you've got to go quickly, and there you go. There'll be chaos in the ranks of FaZe, and a jump in is now possible. There's one player over by Bunks. Kansan needs to get him out of that spot. If you can't do that, the Soniqs can't get the diffuser down. Astro engaging, winning the gunfight. That's diffuser surrendered as well. This is a great spot. There goes Kansan, and Rexon has nothing to do. A valiant effort, but too little too late for the Soniqs, as it's a 7-4 scoreline, and FaZe Clan take the Soniqs map as easily.
You got Souls on the balcony now rotated around. Something to note, the vault hole here, you cannot go through it. It's only a peak angle. That means less pressure from the side of FaZe and Soniqs. They can be very happy about that.
Grixer's going to be the one making the calls with 30 seconds to go. And FaZe, with the diffuser in hand, will need to walk in. It's the Nook who has it. There goes the pulse to continue calling. A missed opportunity. 3 kills for Grixer, but that's it. Souls now tussling with one player on the shield, finishing off Grixer. Out-dueled inside of the bomb site. Now he will need to be bled out. Bullet tries to go on in, and no, it's the joint SMG-11 combo of Kansan and Super. The very first defense, a success for the Sonics. No exception. And it feels like he heard what Jack said on the desk, and he said, and I took that personally, Grixer and Kansan are both gone. Those are, in many instances, your 2 most lethal weapons for the Sonics. This is not ideal. And look at where the Sonics are. They're over in Study. They're over in AVG. They have to retake the bomb site. They have completely forfeited control. No Flawless, as there's a kill from Rexon on the cameraman. Diffuser getting planted, and Astro started it. Astro ends it.
Okay.
FaZe equalize.
Vertical now, and Bullet, well, on the Thatcher, they have managed to breach open the pantry wall, giving a good line of sight into bomb site.
What a
Kansan
flick!
doesn't seem to know.
Almost a Flawless as well. It was Rexon to deny a Flawless in the previous round. All he needs is a single kill. There it is, both times. FaZe clan will not be able to get away. Another kill for Rexon. This is huge, but he has wrong intel as to where the diffuser is being planted. He's also given his position away, playing off of this reinforcement. Inside, he knows there's one, a nice flick, but he's only good for 3. 2 successful kills. A down doesn't quite count. And on their own map, FaZe is now up 2-1.
They aren't giving them gunfights.
I mean, the way you said that certainly makes it seem like you just said FaZe are good at nothing. There goes Super, by the way, first pick. That's a whole lot of nothing that FaZe is doing there, Nick. To take out the smoke, now it's Rexon down for the count. That is a fight over by 90. Grixer removed as well. A swing, a desperate attempt. Desperate times call for desperate measures, but those don't need to be successful. Well, they didn't do it for 2 rounds, but finally FaZe get their Flawless over and over and over again. But they were doing well on them. And teams kept criticizing their map pool. Well, Villa shows that there's a glaring hole in this map pool. Nice shot from Kansan. Well, if you're averaging a single kill a round, Kansan's just giving you a huge leg up. He loses some HP, but there's a Thunderbird in play, and now Cameraman goes down. The Sonics are playing very aggressively off-site, and this is where a comeback needs to happen.
Yeah, and this also means
Too many angles for him to look at. Swinger be swung, but Souls does not want to give them an inch. He loses most of his HP. They're going to gang up on him and collapse. A nice kill from Souls. No Flawless. Grixer's a second too far behind. It was a technicality. We knew it was over. Souls knew it was over.
Yeah.
You knew it was over. He's going to be playing in Vault, for example, which is the target of the Sonics. Down goes Yeti. The Vault still seems at least in control of FaZe, even if it's been opened up. Astro on very limited HP. Swats away one of the few remaining drones for the Sonics. They've still got 2 at their disposal. And now it will be a reposition. A nade goes in. Astro's been down. Cyber falls as well. Bullet, a nice double piece. Rexon is dropped, and it doesn't look like there's an adrenal surge to get him up. That leaves Super in the middle of the bomb site in a 1v1, but Bullet wins those. And FaZe, they do not give up.
the stun comes as well. It's going to limit your eyesight if you are FaZe, and the wall will get opened up, but it's a kill for Rexon onto Super Astro, and they're now rushing to site.
Oh, they're just in. Souls greets one, and it's going to be a brawl. This is the scrappy siege that we talked about. Another kill from Rexon. What did I say? He might not be good on map number 1, but he has dramatically improved moving forward, and it could even box FaZe out. There goes Cyber. Bullet and Cameraman will need to scramble back to the bomb site. It took a little time, but Super finally getting the diffuser down. Yeti's been punished by Cameraman. There's a Nitro cell that goes up, but it's in a completely different area code. Yeti will need to be retrieved. There we go. Adrenal Surge worked. Cameraman pattering away. Yeti says, I'll grab the diffuser and do it myself. Bullet gets spotted underneath, trying to ascend from Astro stairs. That's his teammate's namesake. Unable to duel out Rexon. He sees the legs, but he panics. And the Sonics, proving that 22% is just a number, they answer back with an incredibly aggressive round. obviously playing such sheltered minutes that they can go on these cams and not really worry about it. Grixer could walk right in, but he looks the wrong way. An easy pick on the cameraman, and now he can continue to march through the bomb site. A call coming in that there might be one from behind, but Souls is dropped by Grixer, and 2 kills to his name. A third lies in wait. Plant going down from Super. Grixer misses. There's Yeti to go as well. Things were working out so well for the Soniqs, they now find themselves in a post-plant. Still, the numbers favor them. Astro in pursuit, but he's a little bit too slow. The Soniqs have peeled off of the bomb site, and the diffuser being down now allows SQ to reposition. On the diffuser is Astro. He gets picked off by Super sitting on the stairs. Bullet to try and keep this round for his team. He sees the diffuser, but it's a perilous journey to get there. An explosion above, and he's a sitting duck to Kansan. The Soniqs, 2 rounds in a row, and it's only a 1-round lead for FaZe Clan. He was critical downstairs. Look at all this utility that he's used, and it was all for naught. The Soniqs didn't want to deal with it. This is a sloppy effort from Grixer. He gets punished by Cyber. That's the first kill for FaZe Clan, but more now to come out. Bullet reveals his position down below as the Nitro cell goes off. He needs to get back to the bomb site because his teammates are being picked apart. A nice kill from Rexon. They march in. Bullet isolated. Cyber will need to clutch a second kill to his name inside a study. Diffuser almost planted, and there he goes. No return for him. The Soniqs have tied the match. Then it puts all on the shoulders of Bullet. The Soniqs still working this clock. They got 40 seconds to get Super in with the diffuser and get it planted.
They got some sort of info on side, but it's not accurate. The timing of Bullet here is what will have to carry the round. Souls finds that kill. That is huge for them. Bullet has to find something as well. Can't just sit still for too long. He's on that red stairs, waiting for the right moment.
And the 2 final players from the Soniqs will come from the same area. Over from Laundry. Pings in, but he loses his gunfight to Super. We don't hear that all that often. Bullet now coming back through Memorial. He's got spam pings as well, but they know where he is. This is all on the shoulders of Yeti. A nice swing from Bullet. He's running from home, and he gets both of them. What a play. He had information, he had time, and he had the moxie to pull it off. Match point, series point, FaZe Clan for the Soniqs. But they have to go quickly, because now 10 seconds have been burned, and there hasn't been much movement. Are they waiting for Grixer to get into position? That's the real question, and it's exactly what's happening. He's going to try to break in through study and possibly pinch, but you have to hurry, because there's not a ton of time. There's so little time here. The Soniqs need to go. Yet he does, but it's in the wrong direction. There goes Kansan, and the best player statistically, it's all on his shoulders. Can he get it done with the clock? No, he can't. The comeback looked like it was happening, but they fall short again. And the NA League champions will have to settle for a top 5 finish, as we now know the Final 4. And FaZe Clan is among them. Tomorrow, TSM, Empire, MIBR, and now FaZe Clan will put their mark on this 6th Invitational as the Final 4.